3HL 1045 is home. Bobby Petrino wrecked his motorcycle. Was injured badly. Got out of the hospital. They held a press conference. He's back at practice.
Neck brace, ribs broken.
Yeah.
And now we found out
the neck brace picture is tough to pull off.
Some other news. I like to figure out how he wrecked it. Was he going down the street and somebody ran him off the road?
I don't know, but as you retweeted, a reporter in Arkansas, police report says that there was a female passenger on the back of that motorcycle. A female passenger named Jessica Durrell, who
is how old?
What, mid-20s? Is that what you said?
Yeah, 25.
25 years old. Was a volleyball player?
At the university a while back. But
at Arkansas?
Yeah.
All right, and now she is student athlete development coordinator. What is that?
I think she's a fundraiser.
FUN raiser?
I wonder where they were going. He was just giving a ride. Don't you think? I don't want to be naive.
That's been the consistent tweet that I've seen joked out. Now, I wonder what Mrs. Petrino thinks about all this.
Man.
How did this story not come out until now?
Initially.
Why are we just now finding out that there was a 25-year-old girl on the back of that motorcycle?
Well, somebody thought about it for a second, like, oh, we'll hide it from him. And then they were like, no, we better let this out because we may get in a little trouble.
It's a tough break.
Man.
He thought he had made it, I guess.
No.
I mean, it's been a few days, right?
Yeah, it has been.
Dixie, of course, wants to weigh in. 737-1045-866-492-ZONE. Yeah. 25-year-old former volleyball player and...
No, you forgot the word. 25-year-old hot volleyball player.
She hot?
On the back of the... Yeah, she's 25, so she's hot. I mean, how old is he?
Not 25.
Yeah, he's probably in his 50s.
Jessica Durrell, huh? 737-1045-866-492-ZONE.
Dixie gonna get us right.
Dixie, what's going on?
Hey, not much. Yeah, she's half his age. She played volleyball up there. She just got promoted into the football department on the 29th. She was working. She's got a business degree and she just finished her master's in 2010. She had been working with the Razorback Foundation just as a fundraiser.
Oh, okay.
And I just went back to read it on matter of fact, I went back on the webpage just to read up when I saw the name because I immediately knew who it was. And it was interesting that he announced her hiring for that position, and what she does now is she oversees all recruiting visits of student athletes.
Now, we have to give Bobby Petrino the benefit of the doubt here, right? Because we don't know any details. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll say him and Becky were having a barbecue for this young lady's promotion, and, ooh, can I go for a ride on your Harley? Let me tell you something. Maybe I was raised differently, but married men don't exist. Like, when you see them, they'll say, oh, did you see that guy? You say, no. I look right through them. They're like Casper the Friendly Ghost. I don't see them because they're married. It's inappropriate for any 25-year-old woman to get on a Harley with a married man. I mean, to me, that's just inappropriate. It stinks. And maybe it's totally innocent. I hope it is, but it really don't look very good.
Oh, my.
Thank you, Dixie. And vice versa. I mean, he has no business getting on putting her on the back of his motorcycle either.
What if it's a rule on the team that no players can ride motorcycles?
I mean, even if nothing, yeah, I know. Even if nothing's going on, I mean, you don't put yourself in that position.
But where is his dealer car? He had to be on his Harley? That means he was trying to ride around town to show her off a little bit.
At 3HL 1045, the tweets are ridiculously funny. We will read some of them, but we'll have to go through an editing process. Bobby Petrino.
Player. Petrino.
We've tweeted out a picture of her, and Paul Feinbaum tweeted out an additional picture of her in her volleyball uniform.
Oh, did he?
737-1045-866-492-ZONE. Jeb, next up on a cell. Hey, Jeb.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What's going on, man?
I just did some quick Google searching of this chick, listening to you guys talk about it, and she shows up on an Arkansas wedding registry page. It's got a picture of her and her fiance.
Uh-oh.
And it matches up with the picture from the Arkansas website. It looks like she's supposed to get married June 9th, so I just throw that in.
June 9th. That's my anniversary date.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to you and her.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to share that anniversary.
Oh,
day.
man. So she's supposed to, well, she might have been one last hope there. But now she's part of the recruiting process. I wonder if she entertains the athletes when they come on their visit.
Student Athlete Development Coordinator.
Mm-hmm. Let's just make up a name because I want her on my side.
Development Coordinator.
Look at you thinking about it.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Trying to figure out who else has that position at other universities. That's what you're thinking of.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what she does.
Google it. Nah, that look good there, Bobby.
How's that affect the football team? 0. Right? Can it be a distraction for him? Those guys are wired in such a way, man. They just kind of eliminate.
I don't know. Whenever something happens to the coach, and he's been preaching to you all this time about doing the right things and doing this and that. That's why I asked about the motorcycle. No players can ride on motorcycles. Then you start looking at him a little differently. He out there riding his motorcycle with some hot chick on the back, and then he gets in a wreck. Pop, calling the kettle black. That's what they think.
I am curious about that. I mean, and that's what I
didn't
thought.
affect that play. No,
that's what I thought initially, though, because, being around,
numerous athletes that you did. Didn't you ruin one?
Yeah. But I mean, being around that business, you were in that business. I mean, usually, players can't do that kind of thing. I mean, they can't ride motorcycles, they can't do anything.
But probably not
that could be viewed as unsafe or whatever.
Right.
But the coach can.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then when an accident happens, you start looking at him like, You had a boo-boo, coach? You okay? I'm glad you're okay.
It's going to be interesting to see because the details. That's not the only detail that's going to come out.
It's some more.
I mean, because now everybody's going to start digging. I mean, Clay Travis just went in from the beach. He's digging. And he's not the only one.
He's digging on the beach. They got wireless on the beach. He's sitting there watching the kids. Like, oh, wait, you look up. Oh, is that a shark? No, okay, Bobby Petrino.
.3HL 104.5 The Zone. It's nasty out there. Be careful.
Yeah, be safe out there in the field.
Follow us on Twitter at 3HL 104.5. Will writes, do you think he left his wife a note to let her know he was leaving her?
Ooh.
Big Perm.
She may be leaving him a note, though, in a minute.
Big Perm on Twitter. It's also inappropriate to give another man's woman a foot massage. Pulp Fiction. Nice. Let's see. Can't read that one.
So who was that that said she was hot? I vote.
That would have been our boy Vincent Love on Twitter. I vote she's hot, and he put a picture of her with her in her volleyball uniform. Again, Bobby Petrino evidently had a 25-year-old former Arkansas volleyball player on the back of his motorcycle when he wrecked it. That news is coming out today. F. Smith on Twitter, same guy that left the Falcons midseason. Do we really expect him to have any integrity?
No doubt. That was insane. He left him notes.
Derek, wonder if Bobby Petrino's wife will leave him a 4-sentence laminated note asking for the divorce. 737.
Name your price.
104.5. Weston in Cookeville. What's going on, Weston?
Hey, man, how you doing?
Great.
Well, here's my question. How long has Bobby Petrino been at Arkansas now? I can't remember.
Ooh, I don't know. Probably about 4 or 5 years?
4 years, maybe. 36 wins, I think. So, there you go.
Okay,
I'll look it up.
So you say this girl's a former Arkansas volleyball player, so this isn't necessarily going to be against the law or anything. She's over 18, but most universities have a policy. So the question is, was she still a student when he was there? And if they ever find out anything about maybe something going on that long ago, that could be a problem.
That could be a problem. Yeah, that could be an issue.
Real big problem. Man. Yeah, I got to read Feinbaum.
How did I know he had 34 wins? That's ridiculous. Did I read that sometime? He does. He has 34 wins at Arkansas.
Excellent.
Head coach since 2008.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Feinbaum says, did Petrino end up in a neck brace after his wife read the state police report?
Oh, yeah, so she went Elin Woods on him. Maybe he really didn't wreck the motorcycle. They find any golf clubs over there?
That's funny because we asked whenever you saw the pictures of the wrecked motorcycle, it kind of looked like he just sort of pushed it off in a little bitty.
Yeah, it wasn't all chunked up at all.
Oh, man. Feather Songs, on Twitter They've been hearing rumors about this woman for months now. With question being raised exactly what she did.
Rob West on Twitter, had he been drinking? Haven't heard anyone ask that yet. There is a police report, so, there were police on the scene. You know what I mean? So I guess they would have tested him for that if that would have been an issue.
No, never know. He's the man around town now.
Somebody just tweeted us a link to Jessica and Josh's guest book. It's ourwedding.com or whatever, and it's this is the girl that was on the motorcycle, allegedly, evidently.
Allegedly. She was on there. The police said.
And it says, Jessica and Josh, June 9, 2012, 65 days to go. Sign in on the guest book.
Well, I wonder if she got injured, too, as bad as Petrino.
I don't know.
He got neck, ribs, and face scarred all up.
Should we sign in? Should the 3HL sign in to her guest book?
Oh, yeah, why not?
Poor Josh. Who's this Josh guy anyway?
Man, his buddy's going to be sitting him down like, hey, man, I don't know.
His phone is blowing up right about now.
Bobby Petrino, man, he's the man around town. That goes into Clay's dump truck theory. High risk, high reward.
You think Josh will be okay with this? You think he'll just say, you know what, it was the head coach of Arkansas. I mean, I have to give her that one. Or do you think he'll be upset?
No, what is she saying? That's my job. I work for him. He was just giving me a ride.
Devin in Mount Jewett. Hey, Devin.
You had your legs straddled around his motorcycle, his butt on that motorcycle? No. The wedding's off.
Devin, what's up?
Hey, I was just calling in response to Blaine's comment he just made. The can't do it, won't do it. I want to say it may be from Martin Lawrence's stand-up comedy Run Tell That.
How do I remember?
I was just curious because soon as you
yeah.
so it instantly jumped in my head.
Oh, Mike Singletary was the guy.
Mike.
Mike Singletary for the coach when he was with the 49ers. Can't do it, won't do it. When he kicked Vernon Davis off the field or something.
Can't do it.
Won't do it.
Yeah, that's what
He said something else too.
Learn something every day on this show. Andrew writes, can't do it, won't do it is Mike Singletary.
Yeah.
People caught me with the Vanilla Ice reference. So thought I could slip that one through.
Oh, I see Clay tweeted here. I'm sure it's easy to explain to your wife why smoking hot mid-20s blonde was riding on a motorcycle holding on to you.
Yeah.
I told you.
Unfortunately, Eddie just went through this, but he wasn't on a motorcycle. Eddie George.
Oh, that's right. I'm like, how was that Eddie who? Oh, yeah, he was in a car. Yeah, that's hard, especially at that time in the morning. Morning.
Maybe he needed some breakfast.
Yeah. I bet he got out of it.
A little hungry. John.
Good reputation there, EG.
John in Clarksville. Hey, John. Hey, I believe Eddie George. I don't know about Bobby Petrino.
Yeah.
What's up, John?
All right, I just got a little problem for you guys, but I'm going to hang up and let you guys finish the discussion. The way I see this entire situation was the same with Eddie George, that you have to avoid the appearance of evil. If you could have been completely G-rated, it doesn't matter. Somebody on the outside looking in, seeing that, they are just going to assume the worst.
Yep.
Just human nature.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
exactly.
my wife wouldn't even listen to an attempt at an excuse for that. 25-year-old in the back of the car or back of the motorcycle, whatever it is.
Yeah, my wife would have been nice enough to have the suitcase at the door when I came and packed my bag.
Would she have at least wanted to hear your creative reasoning?
No, it's at the door. It's at the door. She'd be like, what are you doing? Your luggage is at the door.
Yeah. Call Mike Henry. Your bed's over at the Embassy Suite.
Exactly. I need you to think about that next time.
Like Clay sat in here when this came up with Eddie. Clay thinks he could find a way to talk his way out of something like that.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you can talk yourself even deeper. You start to talk. Hey.
Tell the truth, man. Tell the truth. Don't put yourself in that position. That's the thing.
If it was like during on campus grounds, I'm cool, but just off on the road, side road, you'd be like, well, where were y'all coming from? Where were y'all going?
That's the other thing. We hadn't even talked about that. They were like 20 miles away from Fayetteville, right? So that'd be like rolling around Shelbyville or something.
Oh, my.
Bon Aqua.
Where were they coming from?
1045 The Zone, Brent Doherty, Blaine Bishop with you. Clay Travis has the day off. Follow us on Twitter at 3HL1045. Talking NFL draft with Corey Chavous. DraftNasty.com.
Yeah. You a big time golfer there, Corey?
Oh, he just dropped.
Well, I'm trying to see who's
no.
leading the Masters.
More pictures surfacing of the 25-year-old
Masters.
More pictures surfacing of the 25-year-old on the back of Bobby Petrino's motorcycle. We just tweeted out another one.
What was she? Yeah.
And I think, honestly, it's like her engagement picture because, like, the guy is, like, cut out of it. It's a really unfortunate situation.
I wonder, would you be upset if that was your fiance on the back of the head coach of town?
It'd be over.
Would you still stay engaged, or would you be pissed off and have the luggage at the door?
I don't know, but I don't know that I would put the luggage at the door. I would probably be like, get it your damn self. I mean, seriously.
I don't know. Some people would be like, well, you know, they may have a good reason why she was on the back, 20 miles away from campus.
I'm sure there's a good reason. With a girl half your age on the back of your motorcycle.
No, the key. What was the time?
I don't know the answer to that. I don't know. Maybe Corey Chavous knows. Hey, Corey.
How y'all doing, man? Sorry about the phone connect.
Oh, that's all right. Would you have been on the, what would you do if you were engaged to someone that was 25 and you're 25? Take yourself back a little bit. And she was on the back of a motorcycle with the head football coach, Bobby Petrino, and they got in a wreck, and he all got all broken up, ribs, face, and everything's messed up. And you're engaged. Would you stay engaged to her?
Oh. That's almost like saying that you spent, an hour cooking lasagna, and then all of a sudden you when it's time to eat dinner, you want to eat Chinese. I don't think that's possible. You want to know what you're cooking, and you want to make sure that it's the right meal.
Ah, nice. I like it.
HL 1045 The Zone. Reading through some of the ridiculous comments on the guest book of the Not Wedding, Jessica and Josh. Jessica is the girl that was on the back of Bobby Petrino's motorcycle when he wrecked it. 25 years old, former Arkansas volleyball player. What was the title she had? Development coordinator?
Of recruits or something.
Yeah. Yeah,
she used to be head of the fundraising.
737-1045-866-4920.
Is this a fireable offense?
If he lied to the university and lied to the police, I don't know.
Because didn't you say she said she doesn't recall how they wrecked?
She's on the police report, yeah. And he gave a reason for the wreck. He said sun and wind, and next thing you know, we're lying in a wood pile. Exclamation points.
Sun and wind.
Sun and wind. And then she wrote... the officer wrote that he interviewed her and that she didn't know what happened, why they were involved in the wreck. Again, Bobby Petrino wrecking his motorcycle a few days ago, injured himself pretty badly, actually.
Yeah, he scraped up his face bad, broken ribs, something happened to his neck.
Had a neck brace.
Yeah, he looked pretty bad.
So that's the latest on that, and lots of people having fun with that story on Twitter. Real quick, Parking Lot John next up on 3HL. Hey, Parking Lot John.
Hey, guys, what's up?
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
It's storming here in Hendersonville, but...
You got any hail over there?
No, just a lot of rain, a lot of wind, and a cold six-pack.
Hey.
Cold City, what kind of beer are you choosing tonight, Parking Lot John?
Labatt's Blue.
Labatt's Blue. Interesting choice. Okay. Well, what's going on?
I'm just wondering, I haven't heard from Dixie. Was she on the back of the motorcycle with,
I don't think so, because she's not 25.
No, she's 23.
I'm worried about her, so.
Okay. Well, that's nice to know. I'm sure she
called in earlier.
Yeah, she feels at ease knowing that you're worried about her.